What's going on, guys? It's Beckley. Blessed to be here. Thank God I'm alive. Thank God for you. Thank God for me. Thank God for everything that's possible. He can make the impossible possible if you believe that it is possible. Whew. All right, but today, thought process part two. Okay, so the thoughts that you have in your life occurs where you at. So if you thought about being a doctor, or if you thought about being a basketball player, you thought about being a technician, you thought about being a developer, you thought about being an architect. Okay, if you thought about that last year, what are you doing today to make it in existence? Have you took action? Have you connected with people? Did you get into school? Did you take some community college course, or did you read books from Barnes and Noble that architect for dummies, doctors for dummies? I don't know. Did you take action? Okay, did you take action? Did the thought process in your mind occur to do stuff every day that contributes to what you're going to do, where you want to be at, huh? Okay, so that's what it depends on. That's the variable factor right there, is what thought process did you take in order to get where you at today. Okay, so if you haven't started taking action, take action today. What you waiting on? What you got to lose? I mean, you ain't got to lose nothing. What you might lose? You think you might lose money? You think you might lose time? No, take time to do it instead of saying when you 60 or 80, say, I wish I woulda, I wish I coulda. Well, in actuality, you coulda, and you can have, you could have. Why? Because the thought process that you have, okay. If your mind is stuck on, okay, once it's Monday, it's time to watch my favorite show on Fox. I'm not down Fox Network or nothing like that, but if it's like a reality show or something like that, if it's not improving you, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? I understand you spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, and they want to watch the show or something like that. Just don't make it a ritual. You know? Don't make it a ritual. Don't make it where your mind be like, oh, I got to watch this show when it come on. That's when it's a ritual for you. What's a ritual is when your mind say, oh, I got to read that book. I got to read that book. Oh, I got to go and meet that man or female that's high in level where I want to be. I got to go. That's a ritual. That's a positive ritual that can increase where you at today. That can increase where you're going to be at from a year from standing from today, okay? And you can see that performance by the thought process that you take to get there. In order to get there, you got to get yourself in order, okay? If that's what you practice something that enhances you. Practice something that encourages you to do more, okay? I mean, I like what I told my cousin boyfriend. Now, he my cousin now. I just told him, I said, it's not. I'm not telling you to do everything I do, but I could tell you what I did to get here. And one of the first things I told him, told him to read 2 books. And I said, I'm not gonna have you tackle this book, but it's up to you when you're ready for it. When you're ready for it, you will tackle it, and it'll become a ritual for you, and you can't help but to read it. Now he's reading the whole entire Bible, you know. So, not guarantee that man's life is going to change dramatically, because it changed mine, and from other people that I see, they changed as well. You know, these are older mentors that I know that read the Bible, or that read the Bible, read majority of the Bible. I read the Bible from front to back. And it took me from, was it June, July, August, September, October. I finished on Halloween last year, so it took me about 4 to 5 months to finish. You know, that's all I did. I made it a ritual to read it, and I still continue to read it today. You know, it's just certain things that you discipline yourself for. That was my thought process, to read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You have a thought process to read something to enhance you. You have a thought process to take action to where you want to be. You know, it's all up to you. It's all up to you if you're going to take that definite chief aim. If you're going to have clearness of your vision. You know, is you going to use the power of concentration to overcome you? Is you going to get in the habit of doing more than what you pay for, because you know what route you're going to in life, and that it will manifest soon and you will be rewarded. do your mind think of stuff like that? It's up to you, and it can. Okay, they sure can think of that. Okay, and just is thought process part two. Okay, it's gonna get better and better and better. I'm not saying that just because. I'm just saying that because this is on my heart. I don't say this off of writing a script and then speaking and practice. I just go out and see what my heart says, and it just manifests. And it's the same thing that happens for your life. You just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. The thought process will change, and the thoughts of your mind will manifest into reality. Because if you believe you can, you can. God bless.